Howdy, everybody. My name is Bill Malloy, and I go by Just Plain Bill. My son Richard's with me, helped me set up, and I'm into oldies but goodies, classic country, and southern gospel. I'll give you a little bit of a program there, and hopefully you'll enjoy these songs. We'll fire up. First song's a song George Burns sang in his 90s in Lost Wages, Nevada. I always start my shows with this song. I wish I was 18 again. What do you think? At a bar down in Dallas, an old man chimed in. I thought he was out of his head. But just being a young man, I just laughed it off when I heard what that old man had said. He said, I'll never again turn the young lady's head or go running off into the wind. I'm 3/4 whole from the start to the end. I wish I was 18 again. I wish I was 18 again and going where I've never been. But old folks and old oaks standing tall just pretend. I wish I was 18 again. Now time turns the pages and oh, life goes so fast. The years turn the black hair all gray. I talk to some young folks, but they don't understand the words this old man's got to say. I wish I was 18 again and going where I've never been. But old folks and old oaks standing tall just pretend. I wish I was 18 again. Lord, I wish I was 18 again. All right. I wish I was 18 again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Got a little pause for the cause here, Richard. All right. How about a little Rose? There you go. Wish you good health. Got a song coming up by one of my most favorite singers. The two favorite singers of mine are Patsy Cline and Jim Reeves. This song is So Wrong. I'm not Patsy Cline, but I like her singing. I'll give it a go. I've been so wrong for so long. I could live without the love that you give. I was wrong, oh so wrong. I've been so wrong for so long. I didn't know that I loved you so. I was wrong. Well, I never knew I could want you, darling, oh, so much. Now that you're gone, I dream of you and your sweet touch. I was so wrong, oh so long, but I've seen the light, darling, I'll make it right. I was wrong. Well, I never knew I could want you, darling, oh, so much. Now that you're gone, I dream of you and your sweet touch. I was so oh, so long, but I've seen the light, darling, I'll make it right. I was wrong. All right, Miss Patsy Cline. Thank you. Thank you very much. Another pause for the cause here. Be right back. Let's give you a rose. What do you think? Can you handle rose? You're welcome. We got to get our little program over here. The program for you. You're welcome. All right. Well, did anybody here watch Perry Como when he's on TV back when? I love Perry Como. Remember? Sing to Me, Mr. C. Perry Como. I used to watch that every week. This song, As Time Goes By, Perry Como song. Here's hoping. Pretty song. You must remember this, a kiss is still a kiss, a sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you, on that you can rely. No matter what the future brings, as time goes by. Moonlight and love song, never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate. that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, the fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. All right, as time goes by. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's pause for the cause. Another rose, another rose, another rose. There's a rose for you. Wish you well. Got a song coming up? Chris Christopherson says, "Why me, Lord? What's it all about?" Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do that was worth loving you, or the kindness you've shown? Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Try me, Lord, if you think there's a way I can try to repay all I've taken from you. Maybe, Lord, I can show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, So help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hands. Jesus, my soul's in your hands. All right, Chris Christopherson. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. How great thou art, Elvis to Pelvis. Oh Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe display. When Christ shall come with shout of acclamation, shouts of acclamation, and take me home. What joy shall fill my heart? Then I shall bow in humble adoration and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. This dream's on me. You said you dreamed of candlelight, old fine French champagne, satin pillows on a bed, music softly playing. Tonight you're gonna have it all. I only aim to please. Let me lead you down the hall. This dream's on me. Dreams for some will always be a mystery. Like a fairy tale, just make believe. Won't you let me show you how good love can be? This dream's on me. Close your eyes, I'll take you away. I hope you'll come to stay. I know I've told you all your dreams may come true someday. They're waiting right behind that door, yours to touch and see. Tonight will be like none before. This dream's on me. Dreams for some will always be a mystery. Like a fairy tale, just make believe. Won't you let me show you how good love can be? This dream's on me. This dream's on me. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'll break out again tonight. Slowly the long day turns to night, and soon they'll switch on the prison lights. But in my cell I'm making plans to be alone with you again. These walls and bars can't hold a dream in May, so I'll be home to tuck the babies in. You can chain my body, but not my mind, so I'll break out again tonight. Warden thinks I'm in for life. All he's ever seen me wear his stripes. He don't know about my blue suit and my tie that I wear when I'm with you each night. These walls and bars can hold a dream in May, so I'll be home to tuck the babies in. You can change my body, but not my mind. So I'll break out again tonight. So I'll break out again tonight. All right, I'll break out again tonight. Years ago, I saw Merle Haggard. He played at the Wayne County Fairground. I don't know if anybody had seen him. And I always remember he said, you know, and I feel the same way, is I used to like older women, he said. But he said, now there ain't any. Yeah. Big city. All right. Merle Haggard. I'm tired of this dirty old city. Entirely too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. Think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. All right. Been working every day since I was 20. Haven't got a thing to show for anything I've done. And there's folks who never working, they've got plenty. Think it's time guys like me had some fun. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. Hey, big city, turn me loose and set me free. All right, Merle Haggard, Big City, Big City. Thank you. All right, Harper Valley PTA, remember that song? want to tell y'all a story about a Harper Valley widowed wife who had a teenage daughter who attended Harper Valley Junior High. Well, her daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to play. And she said, "Mom, I got a note here from the Harper Valley PTA." Well, the note said, "Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dress is way too high. It's reported you've been drinking and run around with men and going wild. And we don't believe you ought to be bringing up your little girl that way." And it was signed by the secretary, Harper Valley PTA. Well, it happened that the PTA was gonna meet that very afternoon. And they were sure surprised when Mrs. Johnson wore her miniskirt into the room. And as she walked up to the blackboard, I still can recall the words she had to say. She said, "I'd like to address this meeting of the Harper Valley PTA. Well, there's Bobby Taylor sitting there, and 7 times he's asked me for a date. And Mrs. Taylor sure seems to use a lot of ice whenever he's away. And Mr. Baker, can you tell us why your secretary had to leave this town? And shouldn't Widow Jones be told to keep her window shades all pulled completely down? Well, Mr. Harper couldn't be here 'cause he stayed too long at Kelly's bar again. And if you smell Shorty Thompson's breath, you'll find she's had a little nip of gin. And then you have the nerve to tell me you think that as a mother I'm not fit. Well, this is just a little Peyton place, and you're all Harper Valley hypocrites. No, I wouldn't put you on because it really didn't happen just this way. The day my mama socked it to the Harper Valley PTA. The day my mama socked it to the Harper Valley PTA. All right, Harper Valley PTA. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, farther along, excuse me, farther along. Tempted and tried, we're all made to wonder why it should be us all the day long, while there are others living about us, never molested, though in the wrong. Are there along we know about it? Are there along we understand why? Cheer up, my brother, living we'll understand it all by and by. When death has come and taken our loved ones, it leaves our home so lonely and drear. Then do we wonder why others prosper, living so wicked year after year? Father, alone we know about it. Father, alone we understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. All right, what do you think? Thank you. Thank you. That was an Elvis Presley song. I don't know if he wrote that, but it's an Elvis Presley song. Next song we got coming up, I believe it's, anybody hear this Ray Stevens song, the Mississippi Squirrel Revival? Anybody remember that? Kind of pulls at your heartstrings, I think. Yeah, okay, here we go. Here we come. Well, when I was a kid, I'd take a trip every summer down to the Mississippi to visit my granny in her antebellum world. I'd run barefooted all day long, climbing trees and free as a song. One day I happened to catch myself a squirrel. Well, I stuffed him down in an old shoebox and punched a couple holes in the top. When Sunday came, I snuck him into church. Yeah. I was sitting way back in the very last pew showing him to my good buddy Hugh when that squirrel got loose and went totally berserk. What happened next is hard to tell. Some thought it was heaven, others thought it was hell. But the fact that something was among us was plain to see. As the choir sang I Surrender All, the squirrel ran up Harv Newman's coveralls. And Harv leaped to his feet and said, "Something's got a hold on me." Oh, the squirrel went berserk in that first self-righteous church in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula. It was a fight for survival. It broke out in revival. They were jumping pews and shouting hallelujah. Well, Harv hit the aisles dancing and screaming. Some thought he had religion, others thought he had a demon, and Harv thought he had a weed eater loose in his Fruit of the Looms. He fell to his knees to plead and beg, and the squirrel ran out of his britches leg unobserved to the other side of the room. All the way down to the Amen pew where sat Sister Bertha Better Than You, who'd been watching all the commotion with sadistic glee. But shoot, you should have seen the look in her eyes when that squirrel jumped her garters and crossed her thighs. And she jumped to her feet and said, "Lord, have mercy on me." As the squirrel made laps inside her dress, she began to cry and then to confess the sins that would make a sailor blush with shame. She told of gossip and church dissension, but the thing that got the most attention was when she started talking about her love life and she started naming names. The day the squirrel went berserk in that first self-righteous church in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula. It was a fight for survival that broke out in revival. They were jumping pews and shouting hallelujah. Well, 7 deacons and the pastor got saved, and $25,000 got raised, and 50 volunteered for the missions in the Congo on the spot. And even without an invitation, there were at least 500 rededications. And we all got rebaptized, whether we needed it or not. Now, you've heard the Bible story, I guess, how he parted the waters for Moses to pass. Well, the miracles God has wrought in this old world. But the one I'll remember to my dying day is how he put that church back on the narrow way with a half-crazed Mississippi squirrel. The day the squirrel went berserk in that first self-righteous church in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula. It was a fight for survival that broke out in revival. They were jumping pews and shouting hallelujah. The day the squirrel went berserk in the first self-righteous church in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula. It was a fight for survival that broke out in revival. They were jumping pews and shouting hallelujah. All right, what do you think? That count as a gospel song or what, huh? The Mississippi Squirrel Revival. All right. Thank you. Thank you. And I suppose some folks might remember Nat King Cole. I love you for sentimental reasons. Nat King Cole. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I'll give you my heart. I love you, and you alone were meant for me. Please give your loving heart to me and say we'll never part. I think of you every morning, dream of you every night. Darling, I'm never lonely whenever you are inside. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I've given you my heart. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I've given you my heart. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A couple more songs. This song here is George Jones. He stopped loving her today. Whenever I hear this song or sing it, my father died the day after his 66th birthday. I don't know what happened between him and my mother, but I know that marriage ended. I was 1.5 years old. But I called my mother and I says, my dad died. You want to come to the wake? And she said, well, she didn't like that side of the family and all that. I said, well, all I can tell you is I know that he loved you to the day he died. And if you want to make your goodbyes, come. I thought it was pretty nice that she did come, but this song makes me think of it. He stopped loving her today. He said, I'll love you till I die. She told him, you forgetting I. As the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. He kept her picture on his wall. Went half crazy now and then, but he still loved her at all, hoping she'd come back again. Kept some letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. I went to see him just today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath on his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came to see him one last time. Oh, we all wondered if she would. It kept running through my mind. This time, he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath on his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. All right. Thank you, thank you. I want to point out, if anybody here does the internet, hopefully I'll get a video of this and go to Just Plain Bill Malloy, no spaces, Bill Malloy on YouTube, and might see a video. Appreciate it. This song here, another pretty song. Hope I can make it work without having to reboot the darn thing. A blossom fell. Pretty song. One song after this. A blossom fell. A blossom fell from off a tree. It settled softly on the lips. You turned to me. The gypsy saying, I know why. a falling blossom only touches lips that lie a blossom fell. And very soon I saw you kissing someone new beneath the moon. I thought you loved me, you said you loved me. We planned together to dream forever. The dream has ended, oh, true love died. The night a blossom fell and touched her lips that lied. A blossom fell, and very soon I saw you kissing someone new beneath the moon. I thought you loved me, you said you loved me. We planned together to dream forever. The dream has ended, for true love died. The night a blossom fell and touched her lips that lied. All right, a blossom fell. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. My last song is coming up, and my son over here, Richard, how old are you, 52? 51, can you imagine? I remember as a kid, man, my dad's old. He's in his 50s, right? That's my son, he's 51. So, we're all kind of on a journey, and I know personally I got more years behind me than I do ahead of me. And this particular song I like, it's Life's Railway to Heaven. It's kind of like what it's all about, and hopefully going to one day wake up in that good sweet spot up in heaven. But Life's Railway to Heaven, my last song. If you like what you heard, make sure to bring me back in a couple months. I'm glad to sing for you. All right, you can hear the train in here. It's kind of cool. There's the train. Life is like a mountain railroad with an engineer that's brave. We must make the run successful from the cradle to the grave. Watch the curves, the hills and tunnels. Never falter, never fail. Keep your hand up on the throttle and your eyes upon the rail. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore where the angels wait to join us in that great forevermore. blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore where the angels wait to join us in that great all right. Thank you. Thank you very much. You folks are a great, great audience and I appreciate coming to sing for you. If you'd like me to come back in a couple months, please let them know, and I wish you all good health. Thanks a lot.